Deshaun Watson, he's back, and he will play his first game in 700 days on Sunday when the Cleveland Browns visit the Houston Texans. And man, I just know this. There probably aren't a lot of Texans fans who are really fired up about their team right now, but I bet they'll be fired up to boo Deshaun Watson on Sunday at NRG Stadium. Two things, Myles. How do you think Deshaun Watson is going to play after 2 years not playing in a football game? And how will America react to Deshaun Watson being back on the field?
Well, I don't think Deshaun Watson's going to play very well, at least not in the first half. If the game in the preseason that he played against the Jaguars is any indication, he's going to be feeling a lot of different feelings based on all of the things that have gone on. I mean, you talk about all the lawsuits, everything that has happened now with his suspension. There's a reason why he's not playing for the Texans any longer. A, he didn't want to, but B, they wanted to get rid of him, right? So there's a lot that's going to go into it. And the fact that he hasn't played in 700 days is another one of those things. I mean, at his peak, was Deshaun Watson an elite passer? Absolutely. That's why the Browns wanted to go out and get him. They think of this probably as a 10-year transaction rather than just a 1-year thing. And if you have your quarterback position settled, it does a lot of different things for your franchise. But to go back to Houston after this long layoff, I don't think that that's going to really end up as a positive, at least not in the first half. Maybe once he gets settled in the second half, things will be a little bit different. But I find it hard to believe that Deshaun Watson is going to have some great week of practice and then go into NRG Stadium and light it up. I find that hard to believe. But to get to the second part of your question, I mean, this is still somebody who was accused and sued by more than 24 women for sexual misconduct and assault. And I don't think that America has forgotten that. And, you know, whether it's in Houston or whether it's going to different places around the country, because the Browns have a lot of road games here down the stretch, I think that the Browns and Deshaun Watson are going to feel the opposition from the crowds that they're going to be playing in.
I think not only that, but I think it's easy now because he's had his 11-game suspension. It's easy now to say, okay, all right, we got all the crap over with, and now it's just going to be about football. But I don't think that's the case. First of all, the civil suits are not over against Deshaun Watson. And second of all, I think you're going to see protests at some stadiums down the stretch of this season. Now, Cleveland, their road games, they've got 4 road games down the stretch of their season. And they're going to Houston, obviously. They're going to Cincinnati. I'm not sure I would expect much out of Cincinnati. It's kind of a docile town. But week 17 at Washington, I would definitely expect there to be some protests outside that game. And then they end at Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh will want to protest just because it's Cleveland. You know, but the way I sort of look at this right now is that it isn't only going to be a smooth transition into only football. And I think Deshaun Watson deserves to hear from women and deserves to hear from fans who think that what he did was reprehensible, who think that the Cleveland Browns owners deserve to hear the incredible reward, the guaranteed $230 million that the Haslams handed to Deshaun Watson. We all know why they did it. They never would have gotten Deshaun Watson had they not fully guaranteed this contract. We know that. Yep. But still, it's $230 million guaranteed. And I just think crowds, fans, and the public are going to let the Browns hear this a lot between now and the end of the season. And quite honestly, Myles, I don't think it'll be over next season either. So we'll see what happens, but we'll all have our eye on that game on Sunday in Houston.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.